it seems to me the chemotherapy is going pretty well. While you're here, are there other things you think we should be addressing?
Well, I am particularly concerned about my lack of appetite. I'm just not hungry, and the increase in the size of my stomach.
Can you give me a sense of where you think we are right now?
Well, 6 weeks ago when I said I was feeling tired and bloated again, you said you felt fluid in my abdomen, which meant the cancer was back, which the CAT scan and the ultrasound confirmed, so we started the experimental treatments. And
Yeah, I have the sense that we're in the same place. It's too early, really, to evaluate how effective the therapy is being, but I hear you that your symptoms aren't really better.
no, I still feel crummy. I still feel bloated, and I guess maybe I felt a little better after the first 2 weeks of therapy, but now I just feel like I'm right back where I started. It's got me worried.
Worried?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, what if it gets worse? What if I can't eat? Am I going to starve to death? I don't want my daughter to see me all wasted like my aunt was.
So it's a common concern, but you're not going to starve to death. It's not the nutrition that's the real issue, it's the cancer that's the problem.
Right. Well, could we do something about, like, an IV for nutrition, or?
So it's a good question. IV nutrition, though, hasn't been shown to do what you want it to do. That is, it won't make you live longer. It's not going to make you stronger and more able to do the things you want to do. And it can cause its own set of problems.
Like what?
Well, putting all that IV fluid into your system causes more fluid in your abdomen and could cause swelling of your ankles, could make you at higher risk for infection.
What about a feeding tube?
Kind of the same problem. Feed people through a tube, you give them a lot of volume, and again, you can get increase in the fluid, but more importantly, it doesn't achieve the goal. It doesn't make you stronger.
Well, so what can we do?
Well, I think we can be aggressive about your symptom control. There's a medicine that we could try that helps things move through the gut better, because with all that fluid and the cancer in there, it slows things down, and that would help you feel less bloated. And then we can change the pattern of your eating. That is, you're probably better off eating little meals all day as opposed to trying to sit down to a big meal with your family.
Would you tell them this, please? I mean, they have been pushing me so hard to eat, and I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't want eating to be a battle, and so I'd be happy to, but it's also easy to understand from their side why they want to do this. I mean, feeding people is how you make people better, but maybe we can point out that there are other things they can do. Massage or reading together, just good time spent together is as helpful as anything.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. It would be helpful if you could tell them that.
I'd be glad to. What about other concerns?
I just so wanted to see my daughter graduate from high school. She's 13, you know. I guess that's not very likely, is it?
No, I'm sorry, it's not. But there are things you could do to be part of that graduation. Some of my patients have done things like write letters for the day or do audio or video journals.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of message that says what you would say if you were there. And you might think about that.
Yeah, I will. I will think about it.
Okay. So what if you have the nurse page me when your husband and your daughter arrive, and I'll come and we'll see if we can't get them involved in this conversation.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Thanks.